Welcome back to the Real Estate News. With me now is Realtor of the Year, Andy Twisdale. Andy, welcome. Thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure being with you.
So now we're going to talk a little bit today about Hilton Head Plantation, right? And we've got. Tell me the address and which property we're featuring today.
It's a new listing. It just came on the market yesterday. It's 28 Alameda Drive. It's located on the 8th fairway of the Country Club of Hilton Head.
Okay. Now, this home, who do you think the ideal buyer for this home would be?
Well, the sellers bought this home as a second home. It's a little over 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, plus a Carolina room. And they've had it totally updated, brand new kitchen, and also decorated by J. Banks Design.
Oh.
So they've used it as a second home, and unfortunately, their change in circumstances, they'll no longer be able to use it.
Sure.
So it could be a perfect second home getaway. It also could be a nice home for a couple to looking for basically a move-in. It's not sold furnished, but the furnishings could be available.
Okay. Now, I mean, I would think too, when I hear you say it's been a second home, to me that means it's in pristine condition. You know, that it hasn't been used and abused like, say, a home that was a primary residence or certainly a primary residence of people with children. So would you say, you know, what's the condition of the home? The
home is like a model. Since 2011, they've only been here about 15 times.
Okay, wow.
So it is really move-in condition. When they acquired the home, they had it repainted, recarpeting, and just really is one of these move-in conditions is pristine.
Well, and also for those unfamiliar, I don't know how it's possible to be unfamiliar with J. Banks Design, but I mean the look of the home, as you can see from the pictures, I mean it's spectacular. Now, can you tell us a little more detail about the home, some maybe additional features?
Well, when you walk in, you have a very nice living room with cathedral ceiling, white brick fireplace, plantation shutters throughout the house. There is a maple cabinetry in the kitchen, granite countertops, KitchenAid stainless steel appliances, and then opens up from there into a Carolina room.
Oh, okay.
It's large enough for 3 sitting areas, and there you look across the golf course down to the green with another deck outside of the Carolina room.
It sounds beautiful, and also kind of lets you take advantage of that indoor-outdoor living. Now, as far as within Hilton Head Plantation, you know, where is Alameda Drive located with regard to, say, the country club or some of the recreational areas?
It's located, like I said earlier, on the 8th fairway of the Country Club of Hilton Head, so you could walk basically 2 fairways and you're at the club.
Okay.
It's located within an easy walking distance to the Spring Lake recreational area as well as the Seabrook Farm, where the Seabrook Farm has a wonderful farmer's market for flowers and plants and vegetables that the people who live in the Hilton Head Plantation grow in those plots.
You know, I have to tell you, I just visited the farm for the first time. We were taping Girl Talk right near there, and it is phenomenal. I mean, I was blown away that this is something that the residents can participate in, and the people that own the plots in there, I mean, they've had them for years. There's this amazing bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables that you can grow, and I think that is definitely kind of a hidden gem as far as within Hilton Head Plantation, wouldn't you say?
It certainly is, and you know, they announce on the bulletin boards when they're going to do the flower shows or the produce shows, markets, so you get to go out and enjoy that. And there's quite a social life of the people who lease the different plots. They meet for dinners of things that they've grown there.
Well, it's incredible. I was lucky enough to get my hands on some kale that, you know, puts the grocery store to shame. I mean, it's really just beautiful out there. And now, I mean, we've talked in the past about Hilton Head Plantation. You know, that's something that is a particular favorite of yours. Can you tell us a little bit more about, you know, obviously there's amenities specific to the home, but just in the plantation in general?
Okay. Well, as a resident since 1988, I can tell you that some of the things that make it special are the bicycle trails. We have a wonderful waterfront area called Dolphin Head Park with biking and walking trails along the water. There's 4 golf courses. You don't have to belong to a golf course, but you can if you choose to. The Spring Lake recreational area has 2 very nice facilities, the Spring Lake Pavilion and the Plantation House, for club activities and different events. And we're going to have in 2015 a brand new pool complex that'll be replacing the Spring Lake pool.
Well, and it looks like the plans for that are going to be fantastic. So 28 Alameda Drive, right? And they can reach you. Your information's on the screen, cell phone and website. Andy, thank you so much for your time and for sharing this phenomenal listing with us.
Thank you.
And stay with us. We'll be back after the break.